In Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home, the main thrust of the story centered around saving an endangered species. I decided to choose the biggest one around, the humpback whale. I got the idea by watching the heroic efforts of members of Greenpeace who often risked life and limb to protect these large mammals from whaling ships. The social issues of the times and historical conflicts often play an integral part of Star Trek. One could argue that these analogies help bring the world of the 23rd century down to earth.
I don't think you can do better than Shakespeare in terms of great thoughts and great themes. And as it happens, Nick Meyer, who directed 2, wrote 4, and is writing and directing 6, is a great Shakespeare scholar and fan. And I think one of the things he's done, I think he started in Star Trek II when he put a real book and gold bifocals in the hands of Bill Shatner, in the hands of Kirk, was to remind people that literature will not be lost simply because information will all be processed electronically in the future.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Message, Spock?
None that I'm conscious of. Except, of course, happy birthday. Surely the best of times.
I think the success of series like this is based on that wonderful large body of lore that exists that you can delve into.
I am Apollo.
And it was Dr. McCoy with a fine sense of historical irony who decided on a name for our captured Klingon vessel.
All I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by.
Melville, John Masefield.
Are you sure about that?
I am well versed in the classics, Doctor.
Professor Moriarty, I presume.
Welcome, my dear Holmes.
Methinks I could not die any place so contented as in the king's company, his cause being just and his quarrel honorable.
Splendid. Data, splendid.
All of this seems perfectly natural to me. Sitting in this chair, which is the command chair and the battle bridge of the USS Enterprise, is not actually unlike sitting in a throne or a cabinet chair. And a lot of the decision-making that goes on is very, very similar. And in that sense, the kind of work that I've done is being very much continued by this. Equally, the mythic nature of Star Trek as well is all very much a part of work that I've done before.
Perhaps maybe a little Hamlet?
Oh, no, I know Hamlet. And what he might say with irony, I say with conviction. What a piece of work is man. How noble in reason, how infinite in faculty, in form, in moving, how express and admirable, in action, how like an angel, in apprehension, how like a god.